The Sports Report is being brought to you by the Sir Durward Knowles National Junior Sailing Championship.
Welcome to your TGIF Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. We're here, day 5 of the 41st Hugh Campbell Basketball Tournament as we approach closer to the pool semis as well as the pool championships currently underway. At halftime, the first game of the evening session between the Gateway Eagles out of Bimini and the Kingsway Saints. Gateway currently clinging to a 20-19 lead. Before we get to the rest of the slate on day 5, a look at the highlights from Thursday.
With day 4 coming to an end for the 41st edition of the Hugh Campbell Basketball Tournament, all teams now starting to kick things into high gear to ensure a spot to the top of their pools or to remain in action. For Charles W. Saunders, they would escape elimination by taking down the SC Boodle Dynamic Dolphins 47-30. Although their time came to an end, head coach Lucretia Ballou says the boys hold a great amount of potential.
We're optimistic, we're happy, we're strong. We know that we are a developing team. You know, we have played the Hugh Campbell before, a little bit more experience. They will definitely be back, be stronger. And those guys, they're young boys. So you better believe it, we're back again next year and even better.
Continuing the evening session will be Doris Johnson as they edged away Patrick J. Bethel 42-41. The C.R. Walker Knights would sneak away with a victory against BAISS runner-ups, the Queens College Comets 51-47. And the feature game of the night saw the C.V. Bethel Stingrays up against the South Andros High Barracudas. The Barracudas making their mark would take this one from the Stingrays 57-53. Leading the way was Carmelo Roll, who finished with 24 points and 9 rebounds. As things continue to heat up heading into the weekend, who's going to be the team to take it all? Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Eugene Stewart.
With the USA waiting in the wings, the Bombers men's basketball team with a must-win situation on Thursday night in their opening game of this window of the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. 2-4-2 hosting Cuba at the Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasium. To the tape, Sammy Hunter would miss his corner 3 but follow up to get his own rebound to slam it home. Story of the night, the Bahamas finishing with 19 offensive rebounds for the game. Hunter had 14. Still in the first half, Franco Miller Jr. in transition. He would take it to the rack for the hoop and the harm. He would finish with 12 points. Bahamas back on the offensive. Garvin Clark Jr. with this nice feed to DeBario Miller off the slip for the two-handed flush. Miller with a monster game, leading the Bombs with 26 points and 8 rebounds. The Bombs would lead by 17 at the half. Second half action, Aaron Gordon would find national team mainstay Jaron Keno Burrows on the roll for the tough and one finish. Team Bahamas up comfortably with just under 2 to go. Team Bahamas in transition, Kentuan Smith finding Kenny Isnord to put the exclamation point on a statement win for the 2-4-2 as they take down Cuba 97-74.
Yeah, I think it was a great performance. We had a few mishaps that we have to iron out, in preparation for the next game. But I think coaches put together a great game plan. The guys came out here and responded the way we needed to respond in order to come out here and dominate the game and get the win.
Pretty good offensive showing for yourself. What were you seeing in the defense?
And they were throwing a lot of different things out there, one-on-ones, just pick and roll, different coverages. But like I said, Coach John Lucas, man, he did a great job telling us what they're going to do. He's seen it, scouting report and everything. So we prepared for everything they had.
Veteran forward Jaron Keno Burrows adding that the play of the team's young core is a promising sign for the future of the program.
They all in good situations in Europe, developing every day, working hard in good programs, and it's a good time. And we see that over there. I follow everything, but to come home and show the fans, how hard they working and what they doing in Europe, and the other guys wherever they at, y'all don't always get to see us play, so this is very special for us in the front of friends and family and loved ones to come home and show what we've been working on in Europe. And show the progression of the young kids and the vets that keep giving the experience and fighting for the country.
Now, the Bahamas currently sits in a 3-way tie in Group D. Only the top 3 seeds will advance. Now, for the Bahamas, these are the 2 scenarios to move on to the next window. Beat the USA on Sunday or have Cuba lose to Puerto Rico.
Well, obviously, with it being day 5, a number of teams have already been eliminated. A quick look at the updated list. Patrick J. Bethel, 8 Mile Rock, Bishop Michael Eldon, Greenville Prep, South Andros, Doris Johnson, and Queens College all are officially done. Now, as far as the rest of the slate for tonight, the defending champions, the C.I. Gibson Rattlers, they will take on Agape out of Abaco. Following that game, the Armbelly Pacers, they will take on the Tabernacle Baptist Falcons. The C.C. Sweeting Cobras, they will take on the Sunline Baptist Stingers. And finally, in the nightcap, the St. John's Giants, they will take on the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves. That's all the time we have for you for sports on this Friday. A check on weather when we return.
The Sports Report has been brought to you by the Sir Durward Knowles National Junior Sailing Championship.